was walking down the street with my headphones on my ears and Timberlands on my feet, bopping my head up and down to this gospel beat, when all of a sudden, a foot slammed into my leg. Had to be a bone crusher because I screamed, "Eee!" 40 times. Then my leg got all chingy. I looked at the damage and saw that I had a little boozy right there. Wasn't that serious, not like I was going to run to the nearest hospital and have Dr. Dre operate on me or nothing. I just didn't want the aftermath to get all puffy. All I needed was some ice, baby. Devin the dude looked at my knee and said, "WAKA FLOCKA?" I said, "I know, right? Paperboy just walked up and kicked the sneak out of me. Then that old dirty bastard hopped on the freeway. He said, 'Well, you gotta fight. You gotta be a soldier, boy.' I said, 'Whoa, first of all, I'm too short. Not to mention I'm one of the fat boys. So excuse the big pun, but I really don't bust a rhyme like that. I'm a little bit too nice and smooth to be running up on fools, shooting them in the back over ticky-tacks. Vengeance is the Lord, so my man will get his. I'll just run over to 7-Eleven, give me a big giant ice cube, put it on my knee, sip me some iced tea, and move my life over to the next track. Because I'm trying a new method, man. You dig what I'm saying?' That's when Birdman walked up and told me he was going to teach me the game. So he pulled an M&M out of his pocket and asked me to give him some change. He was trying to do a metaphor, but I wasn't quite sure what he meant. So I gave him 1 quarter, 2 dimes, and some pennies, and it added up to be about 50 cents. Then he reached in his other pocket and pulled out a Mac 10, asked me if I wanted to see murder. And then said something about going hard in the paint. I asked, "WAKA FLOCKA you talking about?" He said, "I'm about to go Noriega on that Paperboy. You gotta put Ja Rule down when something like that happens." I said, "Yo, Gotti, slow your roll. My father MC never taught me that. See, I come from the Sugar Hill gang up the street. See, lo and behold, as crazy as it seems, I ain't trying to go to prison and shine. I'm trying to change my soul for real. Change the landscape and bring a new edition. I'm trying to bring purpose back to the mission. I'm trying to invent a new game. While you still wearing Gucci, man." Just then, this foxy brown lady walked past us. I wanted to exhibit some level of respect and put ladies first. After all, she was a queen. Be that as it may, this juvenile came out of nowhere talking about, "What's up, little mama? Can I get a little Nicki Minaj a trois?" I said, "Now hold on, you little debrat. Are you crazy? That ain't the way you speak to a lady. Now I know you're trying to be a chameleonaire and everything, trying to run with the dog pound. Nate Dogg told you that it wasn't no fun, that the homies couldn't have none. So you believe, set out to be the true gangster boo? But instead of a gang follower, why don't you be a gang star? A guru. Be like a fresh prince to that baby girl. Show her a new WAKA FLOCKA." After I said all that, he thought I was ludicrous. Wanted to get a little scrappy with me. I said, "Well, ain't that fabulous? You can take the name off the rapper, but not the rapper off the name. It's mystical to me. My roots go a little deeper. Speaking words of change make me a public enemy. I'd much rather put salt and pepper on black-eyed peas than size up against a ghost-faced killer. Then again, that's just me. Who am I? A different kind of WAKA FLOCKA."